coming off of some sort of crop field. It's pretty well beaten down, so we'll see how it's doing, or how we do here. Got some milkweed here. It's just hovering and going this way, if anything. See, there it goes. So the trail that I'm hunting is right up here, so wind's perfect. So here we go. So here's my setup. I've got pretty much no shot here. There's a trail coming out this way. No shot pretty much until they come out right here, which is fine because my wind is blowing this way this whole time. Where I'm expecting deer movement is coming off the crop field, which is out that way, probably like 200 yards or so. So I expect the deer to come through here, and you can maybe see it, but there's a trail going right through here. And then there's my shooting lane right there. That's pretty much all I've got, because this is so thick. I might be able to squeeze one in through here, but we'll see. But more than likely, this is my shot right here. So today the wind was forecasted, at least the day winds were forecasted to come out of like the northeast, which would put, it's completely the wrong wind for where I'm exactly set up, like what tree I picked. But I had to pick this tree because in this exact position where I'm at the base of my tree, and when I got to this spot, the wind was doing the complete opposite, which is, I still don't know why, but that's why I carry milkweed. But right now, what the wind is doing, see if you can see this, it's going straight up. So what's happening right now is the thermals, since the sun is coming out, it's heating up the air on the ground, and it's making the thermals rise. So what's going on is I'm pretty much bulletproof right now, no matter where a deer comes from. The only spot a deer is gonna catch me is on my ground scent. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I keep hearing sticks popping out in that area. Pretty loud, big sticks too, so not sure what that is. Hopefully it shows itself. Yeah, it shows itself right there. Or actually comes in. at the moment. I still keep hearing things pop over there. Could be twigs. Now I'm kind of starting to maybe think it could be like acorns or something dropping, but maybe. It's tough to tell. I check out the wind again. I can kind of see it on my breath. Seems like it's still rising, but I'm just gonna double check it. I think the day winds are starting to pick up a little bit. That's what I think what was going on. If there was zero wind earlier this morning, it was all thermals rising. I still see my milkweed going off and then rising. But what's going on now is it's starting to go towards where I don't want it to go. Right now it's going to be just an off wind. I'm expecting the deer to come from straight ahead of me, so my shot's going to be right there. My milkweed's going there, so right now I'm still in the clear, but it's getting close. We'll see. It's about 9:30 right now, so probably packing it in by about 10:30 or so. I'm guessing I'll be done. I'm probably still on my way back out to my truck. So, here we go. It's actually lucky to get that out of film at all. That doe is sort of downwind of where I'm at, but I don't think she caught my wind scent. I think she caught my ground scent. So I walked in on this trail right down here. It's like right in front of me here. Not like the deer trail, but like there's like a logging trail. I walked in on that trail, and she must have crossed it a little bit farther down the line. Probably smelled me. And then kind of was on edge, cutting through the woods, and actually, weirdly enough, heading towards the west, which is towards the bean field, or towards the crop field, or whatever that field is. So, not really sure. But it was, obviously, as you can see, it was too thick and she was too far away to get a shot. And she was moving too, so. But yeah, I saw my first deer of the year. That's saying a lot, because up here, there's not a lot of deer. So, it's good. Well, it's 10:15. I'm still checking my thermals, the wind, whenever I get a chance, whenever I think about it, whenever I see it. expecting deer to come from there to me. Because back there should be bedding. It's like thicker cover. I'll show you guys on the map. But that's thicker cover back that way, and then straight ahead of me there, actually where that doe was headed, is some sort of crop field. So, getting close to wrapping up the first morning. Alright guys, so it's about 10:45 right now. And the day winds are starting to pick up a little bit. I can kind of feel it on my cheek right now, going this way, kind of heading over to where like that doe was at. That's like pretty much the way the winds were predicted today, like a northeast-ish wind coming out of the northeast. So now that the day winds have picked up and they're actually carrying my milkweed that way, so I know my scent's it's dispersing farther from me. I don't think it's worth sitting here anymore, because my only shooting lane is like right there in front of me. So I think it's time to get down, and I will still on my way back to my truck. So yep, see you back at the truck. Well, morning number 1 is in the books, and overall I think a success. I saw a doe in this low deer population area, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Did no scouting beforehand. I just kind of walked into a spot that I thought looked pretty good on a map, and that was about it. So definitely didn't expect deer to be coming from that way and like cutting off towards that field like I said previously. But hey, you live and learn, and hopefully next hunt will be a little bit better and I'll get a little bit closer. So maybe we'll even get a shot into one. But yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, it's the morning of day 2 up here, up north. Second day of Michigan archery season. Yesterday I was not successful, only hunted in the morning. I had stuff to do in the afternoon. Again, I have stuff this afternoon to do, so only hunting mornings these 2 days. So I'm in the same area as I was yesterday, but probably like a few hundred yards to the southeast, kind of near an opening. I'll show a map on the screen, but in a nice little transition area between like open flats where there's a couple oaks and some bedding, which is in front of me. So I'm hoping I get some movement in this transition zone in front of me. Wind should be coming out this way from like the northeast. So hopefully we get a little bit closer this time and put an arrow through a deer. So stay tuned. I just wanted to go over a couple of comfort things for hunting out of the tree saddle. So I'm actually hunting right now, and I had this issue. I just wanted to kind of go over it and give you guys some pointers. So my right hip was getting pinched and more pressure than my left hip. So I moved my tether from my right side to the left a little bit more. so that there'll be more evenly distributed, centered in the tree, if that makes sense. So I must have been leaning a little bit to the right, which was putting more pressure on my right side. So if I move the tether to the left, that distributes my weight evenly in the saddle, which the relief is instant. So I've been sitting here for a couple hours, and after a couple hours you get a little bit of wear and tear. You start feeling where you have more pressure and stuff. So I was able to make that adjustment, and now I'm super comfortable again. So the winds have shifted. They're supposed to be coming from like the northeast today, which would have been this way. I'm hunting this way, so it would have been this way, kind of going parallel. It would have been just an off wind. But all of a sudden, I'm getting gusts of wind directly out to where I'm hunting, like where I'm expecting deer to be. So time to call it. It's 10 o'clock anyways. Most of the morning deer movement's going to be done at this point. So just going to call it quits and head back to the truck. So another hunt in the books. Well, no deer sighted today. Tomorrow I'm going to get an afternoon hunt in though, so that's good. I think I'll have better luck in the afternoon. I think there's a decent acorn flat that's not too far from here. I think I'm gonna set up on that for tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned. Next hunt's gonna be tomorrow afternoon. Well guys, it is afternoon of day 3 of the season, October 3rd. And I'm finally able to hunt an afternoon. So I'm gonna head out to a little acorn flat. I think it's overlooked. It's right by the road, so I'm kind of dating the fat chick, as Dan Infalt says. But it's one of the only acorn flats that I know of. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, and I've never been back there before, so it's really thick what it looks like from the road. We'll see what it looks like once I get in there. If it looks like crap, there's no deer sign at all, no acorn caps and whatnot, no acorns falling, I might just pull out and go somewhere else. But yeah, so see you in the tree. All right, guys. So I just got set up in here in this little oak flat. It's really, really thick. Not sure if you can see that very well, but it's super thick in here. But there's a little, like a trail that runs parallel to the road right here. Wind's blowing like this towards the road. It's perfect. But some other hunters, which I saw in here kind of sort of last night, they're like, I think they're hunting from their truck with a crossbow. And they parked their truck like right here, upwind of me. So I'm backing up. I'm gonna go somewhere else. So, dang it. That's probably side of the road. And yeah, so thick stuff behind me, wind coming from the thick to the road. And then kind of like an opening sort of in front of me. But thick cover between me and the opening. So we'll see. Hopefully I get some luck here and at least see something. That'd be nice. So tonight is not my night, everybody. Not sure if you can hear that, but that is those are some bird hunters. They're coming through. They're coming right to me. I can hear their dog panting. Hopefully they're wrapping up and are getting out of here, but it's not looking good. So the way I was set up, I was thinking I was gonna have movement coming from like this side here, like running along this edge of this really big stuff coming towards me. There's acorn trees right behind me, but I set up facing like this way for a strong side shot, and I saddle like over here. But the bird hunter showed up like straight ahead of me, so I don't expect movement as much this way anymore. I'm expecting it out of this super thick cover that's right behind me. So I am currently turned around in my saddle, ready for a shot this way. So we'll see. But the acorns I have are right over here. There's like 3 or 4 acorns. I think they're red oaks. I actually got a squirrel that was right there eating some acorns, so I know that they're fresh acorns this year. So hopefully deer come out of here, right in front of me here. Done. It'll be like a 10-yard shot. There's definitely something this way. Probably like 40 yards away. Well, another hunt in the books. I didn't see anything besides the hunter. Well, 2 sets of hunters. Hunters in my first, like deer hunters in my first spot I set up at, and then bird hunter with his 2 dogs in the second spot. Yeah, so that sucks, but that's public land for you. Feeling a little deflated. Didn't get a deer. Tonight was my best bet, but I'll be back up here again this year. I'll be back, and more hunts to come down south in southern Michigan, where there's a lot more deer than up here. So stay tuned. See you in the next one.